San Francisco, June 1980. The Gay Freedom Day Parade. Gay Pride. Gay Power. Covering the parade, a young TV reporter, Randy Schultz.
It seemed that there was going to be no end to the advances, both the political advances and the social acceptance of gay people once this new decade came.
Schultz knows now that a number of gays in the parade were feeling strangely ill. He has spent the last 10 years at the San Francisco Chronicle writing about that illness.
In 1981, the Centers for Disease Control reports that 6 gay men in Los Angeles had fallen ill from a strange and mysterious pneumonia. And also there's a new form of cancer, and that was the beginning of what we now know to be the AIDS epidemic.
I've lost 74 close friends, and of course, I've known a lot more than that.
1983, the government, the scientific establishment, the American people were still ignoring AIDS. It was, after all, a disease of homosexuals, and now of intravenous drug users. Easy to ignore. However, the virus spread through blood transfusions. Anyone could get it now, even school children.
No AIDS in public schools! No AIDS in public schools!
America was frightened.
The revelation that Rock Hudson had AIDS, that came out in July of 1985, was without any doubt the turning point in this epidemic. Because at last, your average American knew somebody who had AIDS.
AIDS became a hot media topic.
Unless we find a cure for AIDS, there will be no forever.
There was more money, more research, and a lot more victims.
Release the drugs now!
Protests grew. Activists called for faster approval of experimental drugs and for clean needles for addicts. And the nation was shocked again at the sight of the most pathetic victims of AIDS, babies afflicted in their mother's wombs.
You use one of these, you understand? Because my baby is not getting AIDS.
For Americans, heterosexual and homosexual alike, the days of promiscuity were over. But the plague is staggering. More than 300,000 cases worldwide, most in Africa, where AIDS has spread through heterosexual contact. More Americans dead from AIDS than died in combat in Vietnam. And it will get worse.
In New York City, in Baltimore, and San Francisco, Washington, D.C., you're not going to be able to get your tonsils out because all the beds are going to be filled up with dying AIDS patients.
Our healthcare system will be strained to the limit. Estimates are that by 1994, in the United States alone, there will be almost 500,000 cases of AIDS.